I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up?
Montana looking, throwing in the end zone. Caught it! Right.
Palmero over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
And that'll do it. It's over. The Golden State Warriors return to a familiar place. They're on top of the NBA world.
We're down to 2, now to 1. Here's Jordan. Yes! It is all over. The Chicago Bulls.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Hey, this promises to be fun.
Oh, yeah!
And away we go on a Tuesday. Good morning. Welcome. There I am to the Noisy Dragon Studios and to the Taco Tuesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. Man, I have grown tired of people and their stupid takes. And yes, Stephen A. Smith is on that list. Nick Wright is on that list. But, damn it. I really have stopped. I really don't care about some people. I should say, care about some people and their opinion. But unfortunately, when you have folks that, I don't know, want to be stupid, and as Cole and I have explained, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
As Cole and I have explained so many times over, when asked, do y'all purposely search for stupid things on social media? We don't look for them. They find us. And I'm doing this in 2 parts. Brady has returned and denies he's the Masked Singer. He was the Masked Singer. Dennis Rodman and Brittany Griner, Russia experts reaction. Get to that later. Matter of fact, we'll get to most of this. We'll get to most of this stuff later. But I want to touch, like I said, I'm doing this in 2 parts.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the original post in a moment, and I'll do the original post in segment 2, as Mr. Johnson has graciously allowed me to do. But a guy named Odissimo Ischar.
Oh, Lord.
Make sense of that name, will you please? Decided to post up something that said, open it.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. We're not even 10 minutes into the program.
I know.
And we have some media that says, quote. Oh, sorry.
Oops. Try again.
Quote.
Can someone make sense of this for me? And about 8 laughing emojis. So to the original post, which I'll get to in a minute, which I'll get to a little later. Thank you.
Close quote.
I said, Braun has proven. No, well, I gotta do the original post.
Okay.
I gotta do the original because it would make more sense.
Okay.
The original post read, open it.
Quote.
LeBron and Steph are the 2 most overrated players in today's game. But at least number 6 has proven a lot more.
Close quote.
Put a pin in that. and save that for later.
Yes.
Bitch, are you for real?
God, you read my mind. So I jumped in and I said, Bron has proven far less. Curry has done more in 13 seasons than Bron has done in 19. That is not hyperbole. That is not theory. That is, what's that 4-letter word I'm looking for?
Fact.
Thank you. And I also added, a career is more than stats.
Yes, it is.
Because when I said Bron has proven far less, they went right to the stats, of course, which proves my theory, which has become fact and stays fact, that today's NBA fan are only interested in two things: stars and stats. Look at the love for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, yeah. Back to back season triple double holder.
Mm-hmm. And you know what this dumbass did? He blocked out my name.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Dumbass. Omar King Jakif.
Wow.
Don't ask.
Names.
Oh, I'm throwing people under the semi. Screw a bus. He says, I understand the argument of who has a more impressive career in some way, I guess, but we're not about to act like there is an actual argument of who the better or greater player is between the two. Yes, I read that directly.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jovan Boykin.
Oh, Lord have mercy. There's more clown. I mean, there's more people.
You said it right the first time. And good morning to everyone in the feedback zone in the chat, including the Underrated Darkness, Victor Locke, and Sick Diggy, and A Pizzle. Jovan Boykin said, there's some sense to this. If Steph would have never gave up that 3-1 lead, ... I would have completely been on board with this. Ha ha.
Hold on. Is that right?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Thank you very much.
Even if that would have happened,
he wouldn't be on board with it.
On the joystick of somebody, but I will not say it today.
Odissimo jumps right on the joystick and says, Jovan Boykin not even completely right. Then Jovan Boykin actually offers an argument. He says, quote, I think LeBron is the better player in his prime, but Curry has been in one spot and has gotten better over time. LeBron, to me, is just an opportunist. Thank you, Jovan. He never stood on his own 2 feet and won anything without lots of help. Steph did that twice. Steph has 4 in the... Yes?
Whoa.
Yes?
Are you reading something that came from a Brown special that offers objectivity?
I am. Steph did that twice. Steph has 4 in less trips and is the face of a city and team and will always have a legacy and fans in one place. LeBron can't say that, close quote.
Damn!
Jovan Boykin, you read my mind. Thank you. Some of these other comments, good Lord. Simmons S. Smith II said,
oh, Lord, it must be real ridiculous. Quote,
just another example of people saying just anything.
Close quote.
So I guess we can put Stephen A. and Nick Wright and Shannon Sharp in that bunch too. At least I do. And then future star Bryce.
Oh, Lord, no, that's not his handle.
That's his handle. Said he gotta spell Gota.
Oh, he gotta.
Yeah.
I know why you said gotta though, because it makes sense as to what he's trying to say.
Mm-hmm. He gotta be trolling. Oh, Decimo. Who is this? Ocho Cinco's cousin?
Oh, I thought it was I thought that was a musical term. I thought he was singing
I would hate to hear him sing.
or playing an
I
instrument.
would. I would lose both my ears and my stomach. Ears from his sound and stomach from laughing.
Oh Lord.
Sadly, no. He's really trying to stand on this.
Oh, you were finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort.
I am standing on this because Steph has done something LeBron has never done. When I said a career is more than stats and you went right to stats, you proved my point.
He scored more than 30,000 points and 10,000 goddamn rebounds and has 10,000 assists. Right there, that proves he's the best ever.
In the underrated darkness, thank you.
NBA help. LeBum still didn't get it done. 4 and 6.
And to finish up this point and go to a break, and then I really go in. I know I eschewed the whip around, but this caught my attention. This caught my attention. So, like I said, we're doing this in two parts. Steph has done something LeBron has never done. You know what that is, Odissimo? And I'm writing this as I'm saying it. Steph has revolutionized the game. Now we go to Cole Johnson with a breakdown of that statement. Sir?
All right, it's this simple. In 2009, NBA teams only attempted 8 shots from 3 a game. This past year, NBA teams took an average of 23. That was done in large part to a player who has resided in the Bay Area since 2009, where he has stretched the court from shooting threes. Because this gentleman who wears number 30 for the Golden State Warriors took an anomaly and he literally made it into a weapon. And then the coach of that team, Steve Kerr, took that weapon and he made it a strategy. A strategy to which the other 29 teams have in varying degrees have succeeded, but none to the degree of the Warriors. Oh, and the number 6 of the currently of the Lakers. He did not attempt too many threes when he got into the league and in his prime, but he chunks nothing but them up now.
With less consistency.
And here is a good stat that I love to tote.
Oh, please, let's hit it.
Stephen Curry could miss the next 500 three-pointer attempts, and he still will average over 40% from 3. Now, to put this in perspective, both when my colleague and friend Snowman and I were young pups in understanding how the game is played, a person who shot 33% from 3 was considered a marksman. Am I correct, sir?
You are.
So to have a guy shoot 40% from three is mind-boggling. He averages 43. So to put this in terms that some of you brain dead fools can understand, it means that Mr. Curry is liable to hit almost 1 out of every 2 threes he attempts.
And it doesn't matter the distance.
Oh, yes. And it doesn't matter the distance because it turns out that the dude can stroke it from 60 and still hit nothing but the bottom of the net.
Yep.
To the point where you have teams who defensively have to pick him up when he hits the half-court line.
Or come up full court so he doesn't whip one behind the back on you.
Yeah. And what does that do? You ask this question, I will answer it for you. That draws defenses outward a little bit further from the rim, a little more toward the perimeter. And then that's when he really has you. Because the master of the hockey assist in basketball, or the tic-tac-toe assist, can now be the author of seeing so many backdoor cuts, it's not even funny. As I have turned the Warriors from 2015 to now, this team is Princeton's offense on steroids.
Yep. Stupid fools. Oh, and no, I'll save that for the end of segment 2. Let's go to a break.
Right.
When we come back, we're going in.
Oh, we are?
We're going in. This ain't just me.
Oh, we going in. Oh.
We going in.
Oh, okay.
Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. Back in a flash.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
I want to show that attainability. I want to show the accessibility of this kind of lifestyle.
From social media to having conversations with friends and family, you always have to put on face and say face.
What brings a smile to my face is the one person that totally believes in me, and that's my beautiful wife, Jody.
I just had to stop because I didn't value myself. I didn't love myself. And it's like, I have to learn to love myself.
Changing the world one conversation at a time. This is Revelations.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. If you're looking for a sports program that gives you the flavor.
Washington Commanders? Really?
This whole thing stinks to high heaven.
That pulls no punches.
Thuggish act by a thuggish actor.
That gives you some humor.
Praise everything LeBron does and never criticize it.
And you want to show you good times. Then this is that show.
I am Cole Johnson, and welcome to
Cole Sports with a Z. Every Friday on Patreon and every Saturday on YouTube, Spreaker, and all other outlets. Cause we take this job so serious.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Yes, it's Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
It most certainly is. And we're rocking out on this Tuesday morning with Cole Johnson. I'm the Snowman, and we're not going to waste any more time. Push the button and let's go in.
Oh, Lord. All right. All right. You insist.
I do.
I didn't want this. I really did not. I feel for these fools. I feel for them. You don't.
Not anymore.
I feel for them. Oh, well.
It's time to go.
Neil, they tried it. They tried it.
What they try?
The original post, which I now have in front of me, as I was perusing social media, or me, as I was trying to fall asleep. I actually shut my office down at 7:30 last night. Yeah, I'm trying to really catch up on sleep, especially with the wife being ill with a sore throat.
Ooh, well, yeah, you got to do that.
Yeah, as I was perusing social media, or me, something caught my attention.
Oh, that's nice.
It's happened to everyone in the chat. It's happened to my partner. It's happened to my other partner, Wise. And it sure as hell has happened to me.
Oh, nice.
It reads as follows.
Oh, Lord. Quote.
Steph Curry and Braun are the two most overrated players of any generation. But at least Braun has proved a little more.
Close quote. Proven. Sorry. Continue, sir.
You beat me to it. I will read the top part of this again.
Oh, heck.
I know. It's blasphemous. Steph Curry and Braun. Wait a minute. Let me do this right.
I knew you were going to go for it. Go.
Steph Curry Are the two most overrated players of any generation? I'll stop there.
Oh, Lord.
Any generation? Really? Odichimo Iskar, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, Lord. Not Incredible Hulk. Okay, Bruce Banner.
Listen, I found the intro and I watched it, so it's stuck in my head. Braun is one of the most overrated players of any generation. But as I responded to you this morning, and of course you gave me a dumb look in response, Steph has done something Braun has never done. It's a word beginning with the letter R. It's a word that means he's changed things. It's a word that means he's made up his own rules. I think the word is revolutionized.
Oh, but I've heard that LeBron James has also revolutionized the sport.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
And
Bitch, are you for real?
What? Oh, I said that LeBron James has revolutionized the sport.
What?
He has changed it.
What?
He's reshaped it.
What?
He has molded it into his own image.
What?
He has given it its own style.
What?
His own panache.
What?
His own flair.
What?
His own elan.
What?
That he is the guy who he is the measuring stick of the rest of the league. I think I just threw up in my mouth.
I love that laughing clip you found. I love it.
I figured you would.
And a little bit of
Bitch, please.
sometimes you just, and we'll do more tomorrow, believe me.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you want to say to these fools,
I don't remember asking you a thing.
and I know I'm going to get in trouble for this, but we haven't used this one in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use it today. Hey, Bishop Bullwinkle, has Braun revolutionized the game?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Listen.
So get this. This is the rationale I heard from the conversation I had with and it was the fact that he says that he, number 6 of the Lakers, he ushered in the era of positionless basketball.
Please.
Like the sport hadn't existed. Like the sport hadn't existed for then 55 years before this guy actually set foot on an NBA court. He ushered in the era of positionless basketball, really.
If you want to really talk positionless basketball, the guy who ushered in the era for a night did it on May 23rd, 1980.
A full 33 years, no, 23 years before Mr. Kang set foot on an NBA court for the first time.
I'll repeat that. You want an era of positionless basketball? It was actually ushered in on May 23rd, 1980 in the Spectrum in Philadelphia.
I darn it did the same thing on Underrated Darkness. I darn it did the exact same thing when I heard that crap.
I did do the same thing. And Underrated Darkness had the greatest question.
Where? But that's what I was told.
You were
Positionless
told that
basketball.
lie?
Yeah. Positionless basketball. I'm like, so you must have forgotten there's a guy that was just as tall as he was who, like you said, at least for a night in his rookie season, played all 5 positions in the game. And I'm thinking to myself.
And the bad part is, and the crazy part is about that, he did that strictly out of necessity.
Mm-hmm.
And who is this guy we're talking about?
Irvin Magic Johnson. Meanwhile, when we hear the other guy who is positionless and he started at center, I will never forget this. This is absolutely hilarious.
Hit me with it.
So as I was then perusing social media, this is about, I think, a year or so ago.
Oh, dear Lord.
So they announced that his Kang set foot for the first time and officially played center. And I saw and I wish I was lying when I saw this. I gotta find the clip. I saw a 2-minute clip of the first game this guy played at center. Do you know what the clips were about? It was him shooting threes. No post play, no block shots, no post defense.
Which proves my point about LeBron all along. Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Man was shooting threes, and this was saying, and this fool had the original post, which said, and I wish I was lying, quote, "Here is proof of their Kang playing center." Close quote. What idiots.
You have got to be shaving me.
I would love to be shaving you, but unfortunately I'm not.
You have got to be shaving me. So him playing center to them is the equivalent of Magic Johnson playing center ... out of necessity in 1980.
Thing was, and you saw this footage like I have. I would love to say I saw it live, but I was only 7 then, so I can't really say I saw it live. But I saw the footage, as have you. Did it look like Magic was playing point most of that game? Or did it look like he actually was trying to be a center for much of that game? Because to me, it looked like he was actually trying to be a post player, which that is what I thought the center position was. It was a post position.
Yeah. He was, and then Odissimo Iskar, call me Ishmael, told me to stop it. And then he added this
quote,
"I'm nowhere near a Braun fan. I'll stop there."
Okay, the caveat is what?
I'm not even trying to put
You're not even going to read the caveat. That's sad.
Okay, I'll read the whole thing.
Okay.
I'm nowhere near a Braun fan.
All right.
But Braun was in the playoffs by year 2. It took Curry forever to make the playoffs.
Hold on. Oh, let me do this correctly. Close quote. Did that fool say second year that it took LeBron his second year to be in the playoffs? Try third year. Lord have mercy.
And there's more.
Fools want to argue with you, and they don't know what the heck they're arguing about.
Listen, there's more. There's more.
Lord have mercy. We just proved they stupid. They don't know what the heck they talking about. Forget the fandom. Forget the fandom. They ignorant,
to say the least. And he adds,
oh Lord have mercy.
Not only did he say it took Curry forever to make the playoffs, Curry also needs Clay and Dre to be effective. LeBron doesn't need any one player in specific?
Close quote. Lord have mercy.
Bitch, are you for real?
This is
you for real?
Right. Cocaine's a cocaine's a cocaine's a cocaine's a cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I'm sorry, I had to do the best impression of mixing it on the turntable.
I'm so happy you did. And Victor, I love your response.
That is a bold-faced lie. Exactly, Vic.
Bitch, please.
So,
and then,
gentlemen, correct me if I'm wrong. This idiot is talking about the same guy who 12 years ago was on a stage in South Beach saying, "We're gonna win, not 4,
not 5,
not 6,
not 7.
With two guys who ran their own respective teams, one in Miami, the other in Toronto. And he went 4 years later to another team where one ran Cleveland, although it ran it horribly, and another ran Minnesota. And he gets to another team where the number one guy from New Orleans joins it. Yet this same guy doesn't need to have anybody specifically. This ignorance is exactly what I'm talking about.
This idiocy is exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, there's more.
Oh,
there's more.
Oh Lord, I wish I had my Vince Vaughn. Come on in here.
Put it in there.
Oh, I will.
Put it in there. I mean, you're the EP.
Yes.
I appointed you the EP before I went under the knife.
Yeah, you did.
Because I wanted that position off my shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And I completely trust you and I love you. And you're one of my best friends. I trust you with how you're organizing the show. Put it in there.
Oh.
Put the Vince Vaughn in there.
All right.
There's more. There's more. There's more. Open it.
Oh, good Lord. Another idiot with another quote.
No, same idiot with another quote.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Braun has more MVPs, finals MVPs, all NBAs, all defense, higher point per game average, higher rebound per game, higher assist per game. You spoke hyperbolically, but I just gave you the facts. Only Curry has in the same ballpark is the amount of rings.
Close quote.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Oh, Lord.
Did I speak hyperbolically when I said Stephen Curry has changed the game?
You haven't. Oh, let me go to the lab real quick.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Why do I get the feeling I know what's coming? Oh, and then he had the nerve to tell me when I said a career is more than stats. Listen, chat, am I wrong when I say that? A career is more than stats? Am I wrong? Is there a lie in that statement? Because if we were just talking just stats, half of these players wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, let alone the NBA. And then he says to me, that literally makes no sense. You said he's done more, but can't identify anything he's done more. Let me read that again. That literally makes no sense. You said he's done more, but can't identify anything he's done more. Oh, I can, eh? Didn't I just mention that he revolutionized the game? Did I mention that Stephen Curry, and I've said this often. I need the quote, please.
Quote.
Stephen Curry has taken an anomaly and turned it into a weapon.
Close quote.
One more time. Stephen Curry has taken an anomaly, and turned it into a weapon. And Steve Kerr, being the sharpshooter that he is, and yes, I said is, because he can still light it up. In the words of my partner, Cole Johnson, took that weapon and turned it into a strategic dissection of opponents. It's the Princeton offense on steroids that added a 3-point shot. Did I say anything wrong? Good. Now, for these fools that think number 6 has revolutionized the game, give me this camera right here. Look in my eyes and listen to me carefully. Stephen Curry has revolutionized the game that LeBron has not by taking an anomaly and turning it into a weapon. Meanwhile, you have Chicken Wing James, in the immortal words of my friend Victor Locke. You're kind of muted, partner. Oh, I think he's in the lab. Let me put that up again. You have
I love that, Vic.
Chicken Wing James. And if you look at his jump shot,
awkward
you
as
look
hell.
at his form, you'll understand why we're saying that. And this is just us like scraping the surface. Tomorrow's Bronzexual Wednesday. This is us going in today, but only scratching the surface of this post. Oh, and then the fool had the nerve to say checkmate. He said checkmate.
Oh,
and then he said, I know you won't be back, so I'll take my win and go.
Nigra, please.
Bitch, you didn't win. I said, oh, I'm still here. And aside of Steph, I can tell you a bunch of folk who that are and have been better than LeBron at his position alone. And this fool, this idiotic, ass backwards, fish-eyed fool, yes, who is in love with Chicken Wing James,
He's in love with a stripper. I'm sorry, my bad.
He's in love with a smoker. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Oh, yes, you did. He's in love with a smoker.
He said, "We not talking about that." Listen to that again. We not talking about that. Explain the step point.
English, do you speak it?
In this case, no.
No. Wait, let me brass tacks this.
Wait.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Drew, I love you. As we're diving into the fanatic.
Just got he's already saying fish-eyed fool. He says, "Hey, leave the smokers alone."
No.
Hey, teacher, leave the smokers alone.
There's a clip I'm gonna find and I'm gonna install it by tomorrow.
All in all, them smokers
I will surprise you with it.
Another brick in the wall. Oh, you are? Okay.
Oh, great song.
Yes.
Great song.
The Wall's an awesome song. Yes.
So we're finished going in.
Oh, we are? Oh, well then good. I could say this with all certainty.
Mm-hmm.
So LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time. He has revolutionized the sport. He is less overrated than Stephen Curry.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I told you I had to go to the lab real quick.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. These fools, man. Ooh, man. They do it to me. It's like, ugh.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna go to the lab myself. I'm gonna go to the lab myself.
Oh my!
But if you will go to the feedback zone, please, sir.
Oh, sure, no problem. No problem.
And yes, we said, Drew, we said Chicken Wing James. Victor did.
Yeah, Victor definitely did.
Victor
Ryan
did.
Yeah, Victor did. Yeah. Good morning to you, Ryan.
Good
Good morning
Ryan.
to you, Playmaker. It's a pleasure to have the both of you on board. Oh my gosh. Underrated Darkness, you are just lighting it up. We appreciate you, brother. And thank you for educating the folks and saying the person who ushered in the positions basketball the way we have seen it. And it wasn't number 6 of the Lakers. It was Magic Johnson. Thank you, sir.
It was Irvin Magic Johnson.
Good morning to you, Sick.
Good morning, Sick. Good morning.
He says, if there's one thing that characterizes the millennial generation, it's narcissism. How delusional can my generation get?
Well, we're proving it.
Underrated Darkness, he says, and
we are proving
it. Folks. And he says, Underrated Darkness says, and let's not forget about in that game, the great Dr. J played too, better known as Julius Erving. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Julius the Doctor.
One of the greatest home announcements of a player I've ever heard.
Thank you, Dave Zinkoff, for that.
To me, that goes long. It's right up there with the Edgard 6'6" from North Carolina. Same.
All you had to hear was from North Carolina.
From North Carolina.
And the crowd goes
same level.
Ballistic.
Same level.
And by the way, to the fools that think number 6 has done anything to revolutionize the NBA, do me a favor.
Behave yourselves.
Nice.
I went there.
Nice.
I went there.
6 says, aren't the fathers of these brown sexuals basketball fans? You would think. You would think.
Put a
Honorary
word in
Darkness
there.
Ryan
Smart.
says hello. And
What's
I
up,
agree
Andrew?
with I agreed.
Willingham.
I agree with UD when he says that to you, Sick. No, none. Vic, I love you saying that was a bold-faced lie, because yes, it was.
And then Trisha Bray is in the house with us. She has
What's up? We'll get to you,
program.
Queen. Vic also says, wasn't it lame that LeBron set up a high school style pep rally after he went to Miami? Yes. It was. And then it's after he set up a 90-minute press conference to say he's out of Cleveland.
You know, on that,
why do we have to see? Why do we have to? I'm sorry. Why do we have to see an after-school special saying, "No, I'm not going to be playing in Cleveland anymore. I'm taking my towns to South Beach." Why do we need to have that after-school special there, and then we have the high school pep rally a week later? I'm sorry. My bad.
I mean, it just. I love you, Drew Willingham, for this.
C-Dub James, Lord.
And y'all just do this.
Behave yourselves.
And I'm not talking to the chat. I'm talking to the people that actually support this fool and hop on his joystick. And I'm not singing that damn song. Every chance you get. And wind up with joy juice on your face, down your throat, and in your eyes.
Oh, Lord. Big Discussion 76.
And Drew said, have you guys spent the last hour hating on Princess LaBust? We haven't even gotten started.
Oh, Lord. Big Discussion 76 Sports. How you doing, my man? He says, good morning, Snowman. Had a few minutes to tune in this morning. Glad you did.
Thank you.
Definitely thank you.
You know,
and
Drew,
A Pizzle
for that.
Lord, we'll get to that in a second too.
Okay.
A Pizzle. Good morning to you, of course, as always, sir. He goes, Chicken Wing James. Vic, I love that, man. I love that. And morning to you, officially, Drew.
Vic has said that for years.
I love it.
And then Trisha says, "Oh my, y'all showing
out this morning." I say, "Yes, we are." And Trisha,
and
good morning
Trisha,
to you, going.
We haven't even gotten started. I'm not caffeinated yet. I'm drinking water. UD says Robert Horry got more championships than LeBum. Yes, plus he hit the biggest shots. Yes, that's why they call him Big Shot Bob.
And he's done it with no losses in the finals either.
7-0. The victory he hit against Detroit in 2005.
Oh, 6 says, fellas, Land of Confusion by Genesis or the remake by Disturbed sums up the Fools. Yeah. Yeah. Great song. Great song by that.
Robert Horry's game-winning shot with Jim Durham's call. I want to find that. I may have to go in the lab for that after we have the playmaker on. Speaking of which, I have a sentence to say.
You do?
I do.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. How you doing, brother?
What's up, Andrew? From the Tennessee Whiskey Studios and the Noisy Dragon Studios, hour 2 starts right about now.
I like that. That's not bad.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up?
As the Nationals are a strike away from franchise history and some World Series history. As Hudson tries to close it out. It'll be another 3-2 pitch to Michael Brantley. Hudson sets. The kick, and here it comes. Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! And a World Series Game 7 winning Curly W is in the books. The celebration is on. The Washington Nationals are the world champions.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Hey, this promises to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait.
Are you kidding me?
Do you believe it?
Oh, yeah. Hour 2 from the Noisy Dragon Studios in Indiana and the Tennessee Whiskey Studios. Wrong way. Damn it. This way. And the Tennessee Whiskey Studios in Tennessee.
It's Tennessee Whiskey.
Listen, my wife was singing that song yesterday. And that's that. I don't know why it's stuck in my head. I love that song. That's your studio title right there. Take it and run with it.
All right.
Because I expect you to be in the lab after this is over. And you still owe me some stuff, man.
Oh, I still owe you some stuff. Huh? Okay.
You know, the podcast opening and closing. And oh, by the way, folks, Snowman Unfiltered is coming back and working on a comeback real soon. Really, really soon. We got the Playmaker coming in a few minutes. You had to step away. Big discussion 76 Sports. Thank you for tuning into the program. Says peace at Sick Diggy. We're doing fine. Drew Willingham. Fellas, we played a 4-minute highlight reel of LeBus fails during Wise's episode. Hey, Drew, can you send us that clip, please?
I haven't had a chance to watch their episode with Wise, but I will, man. Because
I saw part of it.
Yeah,
I saw part of it. Alexander Dealworth in the house. Wow, this is hilarious. We're just getting started. Cole is a busy man, Snowman. Let him rest sometimes. Well, he's on with me for 120 minutes a day. All right, here we go. Let's bring in the Playmaker.
That was good.
Your host of Ramley Talk, talking about the world champion Los Angeles Rams, and he has a list for us this morning. Good morning, Playmaker. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Doing good, man.
I love the sunglasses. I love the sun. That's what makes the Playmaker who he is.
Hey, I gotta head to work right after this. So
all right, then we'll get to it. What's the list you have for us today?
So I did something different.
Okay.
Because as I know, Snowman and Cole been following my position groups when I do my top 5 list on my website. This is the final one.
All right.
And it is the most important position on the football field. So instead of it coming out tomorrow like I did the other ones, I went ahead and published it today.
All right. So, what you got for us?
Top 5 quarterbacks. Number 5.
All right.
You have
the reigning MVP, Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers.
He still needs to win a playoff game in January. I'm sorry.
By the way, I don't think he deserved that second MVP.
No, he didn't.
Thank you.
No, he didn't.
Thank you.
No, he did not. Exactly. I agree with you. He didn't.
All right. Number 4.
A tripping fool.
Joe Cool. Mr. Joe Burrow. Cincinnati Bengals.
I can dig that.
Dude is smooth. That dude is smooth and underrated, man.
Yeah, he is. All right. At number 3.
Mr. Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills.
Second coming of Jim Kelly.
I had no arguments there. No arguments there.
None whatsoever.
The only issue I have with him is I wish their coaches did not call this number to run as often as they do.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I love everything about his game.
That's the only thing. All right, we got 2 spots left. At number 2,
the man he will be facing on opening night, who will be my quarterback,
Matthew Stafford.
At number 2.
I have to say, I'll say this about Stafford. I'm glad that he finally has gotten his roses, because I think a lot of people slept on him hard because he was a starting quarterback for the Lions all those years, and now that he has a ring, I think people are actually realizing, oh, he does have some talent.
Yeah, he's certified.
Yeah. My question to y'all: do y'all still think it was him, or do y'all still think it was Detroit?
Oh, me?
I'm talking about people in general.
If that's a rhetorical question, that's a rhetorical question.
That's a very rhetorical question.
I was about to say,
that's a very rhetorical question.
Agreed, man. Agreed.
I was following Matthew Stafford since he was at Georgia.
Right.
I think I know who number 1 is, but we're going to allow the Playmaker to say it aloud. The number 1 quarterback on your list is
Thomas Edward Brady.
How did I know? Oh, we got
the man is in his 40s, and he threw over 5,000 yards. I'm like, how in the hell is this man still doing this?
I'll give Thomas Edward Brady Jr. credit. What he's doing at 44, now he'll be 45, is absolutely phenomenal. I'll admit that.
Same.
I just, for some reason, I think he is the only issue I have on that list of yours.
Mm.
There's a guy who plays in the Midwest. He wears number 15. He sports the red and the yellow. And yes, I know he's sort of slid off a tad since he won a Super Bowl, but to me, he's the measuring stick of how quarterbacks are judged today, and that's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, and a lot of people, and I think what most people forget to realize is when I created this list, I based it off what happened last year, not on the overall career.
Gotcha.
That's how I made this list. I based it off what took place last season, going into this season.
Okay, well, I would say that.
And last year was a down year for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, last year was a down year for Patrick Mahomes, but to be quite fair, his team did go further than Brady's team.
1 and 2 had to take each other out. So
true.
Good point.
No argument there.
Good point.
No argument there. That's the playmaker, the proud host of Ramley Talk.
Yep. And Snowman,
love you, brother.
I'm gonna make you happy today. Tonight.
Oh, really?
Arch Rivals football returns.
Say again?
Arch Rivals returns tonight.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. If y'all haven't checked out Arch Rivals, please do.
So
fabulous
show. It's the beginning of, and Cole said I do a lot of content, prepare for more to come. Because now I'm on the verge of doing about 7 to 8 shows a week now.
Yeah, but you do a ton of content.
Listen, I'm getting back into it too, because I got a couple of podcasts I'm going to produce, and I'm going to have my EP here, put a lot of stuff together for it. But that's the playmaker, Darnell Solins, joining us here.
Keep wrecking shop, brother.
5 quarterbacks. Keep wrecking shop, my friend. Keep wrecking shop. I love you. Thanks, man.
Tonight, 8:00. Facebook, YouTube, Arch Rivals football.
We got you. We got you. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man.
See, he's causing me to step up my game. He is. He's causing me to step up my game.
There's not enough words in the dictionary for me to describe how much respect and admiration I have for that guy.
Exactly.
Because his work ethic is insane. Because I'm like, I turn around and it's like there's another show. I'm like,
hey, Stephen A, take a lesson, will you?
It's like I turn around and it's another show. I'm like, how the heck are you? And they're all equality too. And I'm like,
you know something? He asked me,
all of them are.
How would he handle producing all this? And I said, dude, just go with what you know. And when I told him that, he was off to the races. I love that young man.
Oh yeah, I do too.
And he's like I said, he's causing me to step up my game.
Oh yeah,
he's causing me to step up my game. The thing with me that I've worked on, and I'm happy to say I have worked on it, but I know I got to get better. Time management, because I already got nursery rhymes with Stacy. Snowman Unfiltered is on the way. I have a 49ers podcast that I'm going to put together with Stephen Box and a couple of other folks. There's a couple other things I'm going to put together. So, and of course, the Fathership, Snowman in the Morning. And what I'm doing today, I'm recording 1, 2, 3 different interviews that we're going to stick in later in the week. But I think the Fathership is going to get the most attention because I'm expanding it into 4 hours. And I'm taking Wise's advice. It'll be a mix. All
right.
So trust me. I have taken Wise's counsel. I've taken your counsel. I've taken my wife's counsel. So a lot of this is going to be done in advance, and then I'll mix it into the radio/television broadcast, because we are on BS3 TV.
Yeah.
And I got a big smile on my face. So we're doing a simulcast every day, man. We're doing a simulcast every day. Let's go to a break. And when we come back, the failure of the bum. Because Drew just sent me a present. And I'm going to play it all. Snowman in the Morning with my partner, Cole Johnson, back in a flash.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. I have a way for you to support our humble little morning show and support your favorite team and or player at the same time. All you have to do is go to officialsitmorn.com/fanatics. That's right, officialsitmorn.com/fanatics. With the NFL on the way, as well as Major League Baseball heading into its playoff stage, you can support your favorite player and or team, and you can also support this morning show, as Fanatics is an affiliate sponsor of Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. Just head on over to officialsitmorn.com/fanatics and you can support your favorite team and or player. Fanatics, where sports fans shop. And when you go there, tell them Snowman sent you. Thanks.
I want to show that attainability. I want to show the accessibility of this kind of lifestyle.
From social media to having conversations with friends and family, you always have to put on face and say face.
What brings a smile to my face is the one person that totally believes in me, and that's my beautiful wife, Jody.
I just had to stop because I didn't value myself. I didn't love myself. And it's like, I have to learn to love myself.
Changing the world one conversation at a time. This is Revelations.
For Steph Curry, Tim Anderson, Jordan Alvarez, and it's caught. Debo Samuel with the catch.
Michael Jordan can sense.
The Fro just got the king.
BS3 Network. The hottest of hot takes. The coldest of cold hard facts. This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure. Discouragement, sorrow, distance. Your arguments cause damage to your family. The hurt leads to divorce. You feel like there is nowhere else to turn. But there is hope for you. That's where we come into play. There is an overcomer that lives inside of you. One ready to take on the world as you leap for joy, living in victory. You'll grow to love yourself and others. There's life after divorce, and you can claim it today. Get Over Divorce, where your new story begins here every Thursday on YouTube and Spreaker. 'Cause we take this job so serious.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
And we keep rolling along on this Tuesday edition of Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. And
wow, all those commercials look familiar. I'm sorry, my bad.
Well, they should. You had your fingerprints and your footprints on all of them, man.
Yeah.
Not to mention your voice.
Yeah, true.
And Trish, you,
We're a mess.
I haven't begun to mess things up. I'm going to be chopping it up with the Underrated Darkness Thursday at 4 5 on his YouTube channel. Check out the Underrated Darkness.
I look forward to that. Okay.
Thank you for that. And yes, it will be uncensored. Andrew says, "Ooh, this ought to be good."
Yeah, I agree.
And Trisha, you being messy. I haven't begun to be messy yet. Wait till tomorrow. That's all I got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Playmaker, I won't argue against that. They're definitely top 4 tag teams of this generation. Oh, you know what? We should have an old school wrestling discussion. We'll do that. We'll do that either tomorrow or Friday. We'll do that either tomorrow. I'll let you. You're the EP. I'll let you work out when we can do that. All right. I promised something, and I'm going to deliver it. But first, we'll go old school with you know what? This is for Victor. I hate the Cubs, and so does he.
Oh,
and so does Will Clark.
89. 89.
Line drive, base hit. In comes one. In comes Butler. Going to third is Thompson. 3-1, San Francisco.
One of the sweetest swings ever. Will the Thrill Clark.
So that was 89, right? 89.
That was 89. That was 89. Question of the day. Will Albert Pujols reach 700 homers?
I want him to.
I want him to so badly. Where is he at? 692?
Yeah, 692 right now. I want him to get 700.
We got August. We got all of September. I think he will. I think he will surpass 700. I think he will surpass 700. So if anybody could tweet that question out, please, for us. The ID, official SIT Morn, the hashtag Pujols 700. 693. He went deeply. He went
deep again. He definitely going to get 700.
He's going to get 700. He's going to get 700. All right. I made a promise, and I intend to keep that promise because we spent the bulk of the show, as someone described, hating on a certain person. And we're going to do it again.
Not going to do it again.
We're going to do it again. And I thank Drew Willingham for sending this to me.
Oh, that's brilliant, beautiful. Thank you, JR. Thank you, JR. Thank you so much, JR.
Thank you, Drew Willingham. Yeah, zoom in on that face. Zoom in on that face. Zoom in on that face and that look.
Sad.
He didn't even talk to him. He's not a leader.
Pretty much played the last 3 games with a broken hand, so.
Liar.
That's what it is.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Win championships. Not one, championships.
Oh, God.
LeBron, tell us about that.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
Y'all realize I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this to pieces and incorporate it all. This right here.
Sold out crowd. It's their first miss. They were 9 for 9.
Kawhi spooked him.
Leonard comes in and Green will sit.
That they want, they're just not falling through. You had to imagine that it was going to average out.
That one will not drop. James wanted a whistle, not getting back on D. Nets with numbers.
Oh, that's commonplace.
And hit.
That's
now it comes down to whether or not the ball definitely is off LeBron James. All right, as the ball almost came to you.
Flagrant?
I've been in that place.
Look at this acting job.
Come on.
Academy Award winner for best flopper in the world. LeBron James.
By Chalmers in another 3. This was the Miami bench during this last timeout. Chalmers and James still talking about it, and James gets very upset with Chalmers right here and gets in his face. These two have had that kind of relationship.
Yes.
Chalmers has always been kind of the little brother that they yell at, but you can see the frustration.
Quarter break.
This was a while ago. LeBron and Ty Lue were kind of trying to talk it out a little bit. Neither one of them were happy.
See what they got.
This.
Gallo.
The real concern right now is LeBron James eventually was carried to the Heat bench. We're trying to get an upgrade as they work on.
This is cramps, Mike.
They're trying to get him.
The court, and it's now
I got a cramp
in this building.
It is stifling.
I
just
got
to sit
a
and watch.
cramp.
Fans all game long have been waving their programs.
And thank you,
James
Victor.
can't even put any pressure on it. I can't even imagine what it's like to play in it.
Crowd in San Antonio was cold on it.
Durant goes to Kevin Love, pulls up jumper, got it! Kevin Durant with 40. And that's a great job by Kevin Love defending Kevin Durant, but I'm not going to give you that. I'm not switching Kevin Love onto Kevin Durant. It's a recipe for disaster. Here's my question, why? This is the fake screen to get you to switch. If you're LeBron James, stay connected to Kevin Durant. This is outstanding defense by Kevin Love, but I'm not going to put him in this situation. I'm going to tell LeBron to defend him because Kevin Love, as great defense as he played, he's still. I like Durant. He says, I don't need a screen. Let me play one-on-one against LeBron.
Oh, this is the big one.
Picks him up on the switch.
This is the big one.
Decides not to switch. He didn't want to do it from last year, but the year before.
Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers!
Thank you, Broad Squad Sports, for that brilliant 4-minute clip. You know, I'm going to say a statement that very few people will say aloud. LeBron James is an embarrassment to the league. Thank you, A Pizzle. I'm sorry.
Great.
Thank you, A Pizzle. Andrew says good stuff. So, Cole, you do realize I'm going to take this under the microscope with me.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm going to slice it to pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I had to play that clip when I found it.
Thank you, Drew.
Drew, I love you, brother. Thank you for sending me that. Big Discussion 76 Sports. Me and Big Discussions, you and I have to chop it up sometime. And we will. And Drew says that was thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Lordy. The most brilliant 4 minutes I spent this morning. Well, some of the most brilliant 4 minutes I spent this morning. Then when Cole and I went in earlier in the show, you got to have that too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we were going to narrow down the date soon. Thank you. Pragmatic Prime in the house.
What's up, brother?
Glad to have you with us as we're in the Fanatics feedback zone. Tomorrow, y'all will hear conversations I've had with David Glenn and Mike Debate as we do our NFC preview. And Connor O'Neill will join us later this week to talk Duke football and Wake Forest football. So get ready. We're going to start and crank up our football discussion. Speaking of which, can Tom Brady keep going? No, better subject. Better subject. Jimmy Haslam.
Okay, much better.
Thank you. Yeah, there you go. Jimmy Haslam stands by his man. I'm sorry, Tammy Tucker. I'm sorry.
I did not want.
What?
I did not.
What?
I did not see myself at 9:25 in the morning on August 23rd, 2022, having Tanya Tucker stand by your man as an earworm.
Oh my God. Now there is.
I dislike you right now, Snowman.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. For the simplest of reasons, you're too busy laughing.
Stand by your man. I'm hearing it blaring in my head, and I'm like, no. Oh my gosh. So Jimmy Haslam stands by his man, and in reference to his man, that would be Derek Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
even with an 11-game suspension, even with a $5 million fine, even with the fact that he has to play Jacoby Brissett
for the balance of those 11 games, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never mind who else. Never mind who else is on the roster at quarterback. Never mind that. Jimmy Haslam is all in on Deshaun Watson.
Well, he already proved that. He slid $230 million guaranteed in his direction.
Guaranteed.
He probably
guaranteed.
He probably
Matter of fact.
Oh no! But before you continue,
okay.
Listen, sir. Yes, Robe. Thank you. Yes, it is. And otherwise, besides the yes, Robe, and you want me to just basically spin this whole show out of control because of it?
I don't remember asking you a thing.
Continue, sir.
For that. I love you for that. Hey, Pizzle, Jacoby, good luck with that. Jimmy Haslam put a number on it. This is according to USA Today. 100. Oh, God. Quote, absolutely, close quote. The Cleveland Browns owner declared of his comfort level in having suspended quarterback Deshaun Watson on his team. This is why the Cleveland Browns are where they are, period. That right there, along with doing their quote unquote due diligence. Really?
That made me laugh when I've heard that before we heard that Deshaun tried to give each person that he affronted in such a sexual misconduct manner a 6-figure settlement.
Yep.
Before all that was heard, I said to myself, you all did your due diligence in saying that, yeah, we did our research, we did our investigation, everything turned out fine, and I think we're good. No. What happened was you were happy when you heard the first of 2 grand juries say, we're not going to criminally charge Deshaun Watson, and that was all the investigation you needed. Let alone forgetting the fact that he still was being, at the time, sued by 24 women.
So you mean he did what the fans did, which was do his investigation via the court of public opinion?
Exactly.
Am I in the ballpark here? Did I hit one out of the ballpark?
Oh, yes, you have. Oh, yes, you have.
Did Sick? This one's for you. Did I hit one out like Frank Thomas?
I just
did I hit one out like Frank Thomas with that assessment?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need.
Yeah. And the fact that they came out the side of their mouths with that. Oh, by the way, and yes, I have done and have heard a review of this on my own channel, Cole Sports.
And Cole Sports is getting cranked up, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and thank you, Cole. I hit one out like this man.
Breaking ball hit deep in the center field. Griffey goes back, looks up. You can put it on the board. A grand slam for Big Frank Thomas. Yeah.
I had to.
Powerful swing. Yeah. Never mind the fact that they didn't talk to the prosecuting attorney, which I have my own issues with.
Same.
Never mind they didn't even decide to talk to anybody else involved in the case. Their investigation basically was, we're tuning into the news and we asked Deshaun, did you do these things to the women who were suing you?
No.
That was the extent of the investigation.
He said, no, okay, we're good. Never mind the fact that Deshaun Watson, as my partner pointed out so eloquently, paid these women a six-figure settlement.
Yeah. Because they didn't settle unless it was an extravagant amount.
And it was extravagant.
And I'm sure it was probably even more extravagant than the announced $100,000 that was leaked.
Oh, by the way, this is before he got his salary from Cleveland, folks.
Yes, that was before the $230 million guaranteed salary.
Nobody wants to say that aloud.
Yes, sir. That was before.
Nobody wants to say that aloud. That was before he got it. That was before he got paid.
Mm-hmm.
That was well before he got, what's the word I'm looking for? Paid.
Yep. He wanted to settle with each woman $100,000. And that was before he got that guaranteed money.
And this says it all.
How incompetent was the investigation? Thank you, Sick. You have done this for the day. You
Mic
just
drop.
dropped the mic. Yes, sir.
We're going to create that. With the fans that tune into us, we're going to develop a mic drop moment of the day. And this is it for today.
Mm-hmm.
This is it for today.
Yes. Because, very, exactly, Sick, very incompetent.
And this is on top of it.
In the court of public opinion, one is considered guilty regardless of the truth. Yeah.
I went through that.
Yeah.
I went through that with Marquette Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the students defended me, the parents defended me, parts of the administration defended me, the principal did not defend me.
Yeah.
And he brought the hammer down. That was 2016.
Nah, it wasn't a formal charge, but I went through with it too. I went through with that too. It's all I'm a man. There's a woman who claims that there was something that was sexual misconduct done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all entities need.
That's all it took.
And that's all it took.
That's all it took.
Never mind. I did not call out of her name. I didn't oogle her up and down. I didn't ask her out on dates. I didn't proposition her with gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't proposition her with sex. Didn't even touch the woman.
And yet, the hammer was brought down on you.
Yeah.
Been there.
Mm-hmm.
Been there. Like I said, Marquette Catholic, 2016. Year before, 2015, when I went to the LaPorte Police Department.
When you were sexually harassed.
Yes.
And let me guess what the response was. Right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Sad.
Even to the point where people in LaPorte who heard my broadcast of LaPorte football and basketball were telling me, why couldn't you just handle your situation? Because if I handled it the way I wanted to handle it and retaliated, they wouldn't look at it as a retaliation.
They would look at it as what's one word? Battery.
Yes.
They would look at it as assault.
Mm-hmm.
They would look at it as a crime. You can't do that as a man.
And that's how Cleveland looked at Deshaun Watson. He didn't do anything. We did our investigation. He's good.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I'm serious. The moment they heard, they ain't charging anything criminal on this guy, so we don't have to worry about rape.
We're trading for him.
We're trading for him. We don't have to worry about rape. We don't have to worry about assault. We don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Okay, we can handle the suing stuff.
We're good.
That's all it took.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it took.
That's all it took. That's all it took.
And now you have fools. Now you have fools who are holding signs that says "F these hoes."
Mm-hmm.
Free Deshaun, and another who's selling shirts that's saying "B, give me a massage."
Mm-hmm.
And this is in Cleveland, mind you.
Hey, Jimmy Haslam. You know you done messed up, right?
Really?
You know you done messed up, right? But then again, this is Jimmy Haslam, and this is the Cleveland Browns we're talking about.
They're desperate.
So why are we surprised?
Oh, I'm no, definitely not. They're desperate.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised either. And forgive me for adjusting them. I think I'm going to put the boom arm back up today. But why are we surprised? Why are we surprised?
I don't get it either.
You're
Hey,
going to
Pistol. Yes, sir. Once a dumpster
Hey,
fire, always a dumpster
Pizzo.
fire. Yeah, that's another mic drop one. Yeah, I agree, bro. That's Cleveland. Well, that's the Browns for you.
That's the Browns. That's the Detroit Lions. That's LBJ. But I'm not going to say that today. I'll say it tomorrow. But that's the Cleveland Browns since they've been back in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not counting their playoff appearance in 2020. That was a bubble situation.
Here's the messed up part. Since they have been in the league again in 1999, they've only been in the playoffs twice. You mentioned one the last time. 2002 was the other. And
they
choked the lead the first time in 2002.
28-17 and lost 30. No, they were up 33.
No, it was 33-17, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and they surrendered 19 consecutive points and lost the game 36-33 thanks to Famatu Ma'afala's touchdown, which I celebrated because I love Famatu Ma'afala. He's a bad Ma'afala. I'm sorry.
Shut your mouth.
I'm talking about Chris.
Oh man, Chris Blessing. I love it. I love it.
I love it.
Oh my, but yeah, we're talking about a franchise that if you were to incorporate their first stay there before they were the Baltimore Ravens, Deshaun Watson's supposed to be the most talented quarterback they've had since Bernie Kosar. And though and
stop, halt. D says penalty flag on the field.
Did I say something wrong?
Repeat that again.
So Deshaun Watson, the guy who is now the starting quarterback, who he won't set foot on the field till around December for the Browns, officially for the first time, he by talent is probably the best quarterback they have had since Bernie Kosar. And for those who in the chat might not know who he is, I know my partner and I do. Basically, we both were in high school when Bernie Kosar was in his prime playing quarterback. And we're talking 34, 35 years ago. And I do not
who wants to know who Bernie Kosar is, look up a college game, Boston College at Miami, 1984.
And the dude was a stud in Miami.
When he dueled with Doug Flutie.
Yeah, dude was a stud.
And Sick Diggy decided to borrow one of my lines.
Who told that lie?
You know what? I'm going to give you a present. And the present goes like this. Who told this lie? You realize I'm going to... Wait, I'll have to do it again.
Okay.
Who told this lie? And I'll do it one more time.
Okay.
With a change of tense.
Okay.
Who told that lie? I'm going to cut the hell out of that for you.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
And I want you to use it.
Oh Lord.
All right,
no problem, Sick.
No problem.
But
let's just stay in the feedback zone. I mean, the decision's been handed down. Deshaun's still going to get paid.
Yeah,
his full salary for this season.
Yeah.
So that's why they said 11 games, because if they made it 12 or 16 or 17, he wouldn't get paid.
Yeah,
and Jimmy Haslam has got $235 million invested in this guy.
Yeah. Now the NFL is still upset though.
Oh yeah.
The NFL is upset because they basically got finessed.
I just sounded like my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. They got finessed.
Like both I sounded like two of my daughters.
They got
Sonia
finessed.
and Cheyenne. Yeah.
Whoever negotiated that deal for Deshaun Yeah, the NFL got finessed because they slid those terms under the table before they actually could look at it and agree to it.
Oh yeah,
because they wanted to have a hand in that deal, and when they realized they couldn't, I know they were heavily pissed.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to be heavily pissed.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be heavily pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, he only gets paid $1 million this year, Drew. Correct. Well, of course, he'll not get paid $1 million, but yeah,
he only gets his minimum. I'm going to find this clip too. Victor,
that is a clip and a half. I love that too.
Victor, I'm going to find that for you.
The way he says it's hilarious.
I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it and I'm going to cut it. So I got some editing to do. I also have to take care of my bride who has a sore throat. So yeah,
get well, Dr. K.
Yeah, I'm gonna help her get well while I'm editing the heck out of things. You know, one thing I need to invest in are some speakers, because I don't want to have my headset on if she needs me. She can just call to me and I'll come run, which I do anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, when as opposed to when you don't, I can't remember the time you haven't.
I love you, Drew Willingham, because I'm gonna find out. Lord, I love you, Drew. See,
oh no, Drew, boy, you were studying half.
He's on it. He's on it. And I love him for this.
I already know.
And you know what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I know what you're about to do. I already know you about to have a next one that you're probably going to search for. Is that what you think?
Oh Lord, don't.
It doesn't matter what you think.
I'm gonna let you find that one.
I'm
gonna let you do that one.
That is a matter of which one I can find. Which one do I want?
Because there are quite a few of them.
Mm-hmm. In fact, in that same video where I cut the "You know you're wrong, shut your mouth," he does it there too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're telling people know your role, and we're telling these people that are such fans and don't do the what's the word I'm looking for? Research.
Oh,
know
like
your role. No. Rock says it best. Play it.
Yeah, he does say it.
Play it.
Then he never ever.
You know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
And for Drew, hold on, let me find it. Right there it is. Right there.
You know, liar.
That is hilarious.
Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Drew. Yep, indeed, the Brahma Bull.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As far as Deshaun Watson goes, you're getting what you deserve, buddy, for putting yourself in a situation where you had no business being. None.
You know, for those who were celebrating mighty hard that they figured the black man wasn't going to get the shaft when he was not going to be up for criminal charges, and decided to go at me after that I posted it, because I know how I am. I know how you are. I know how many of you are. Being a man, and I posted this video the day this announcement happened, where I said he may not be guilty criminally of something, but he is guilty of one thing, and that is a bad decision making. And you woke niggers decide to come down my back saying that I am disingenuous and that I didn't know what I was talking about. Now you see I do know what I'm talking about, because the NFL decided to give him 11 games and have him fined $5 million, and an arbitrator decided to give him 6. So he must have done something which was warranted, because he thought with the head below his waist and not the head above it. But you woke niggers are like this. Jack, Hit him with it.
You can't handle the truth.
Suckers.
And Victor Locke.
Heck yeah, he's guilty of conscious behavior. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
he
Vic.
is.
Yes, he
And
is.
what
Yes,
did we
sir.
say, Cole? What did we say on this program the whole time? He put himself
in that situation. And we both being the men that we both are, we both literally in this sense, we put our joysticks on the table and actually saying both our old men, both our fathers said to us, son, do not trust these hoes out on these streets because they will mess your life up.
And the exact word my father used began with the letter B. Beware.
Yeah. Have your head on a swivel because you have some that will come for you.
Yep. He said beware. He said that
And
the
he's smart.
day he left Kirksville, Missouri. That was his last warning to me. He said beware.
Oh,
thankfully nothing happened
when he left you when you went when you first
I
got
went
to
away
college.
to Northeast Missouri State.
When you first got to college.
His
Wow.
last warning to me, it wasn't given by my mother, it was given by my pops.
Mhm.
When he said, beware of the women on this campus.
Yeah.
And he was right.
Mhm.
I kept my head to the grindstone. Did I enjoy being away from home for a year? Better believe it.
Oh, of course.
Loved it. Now, one more thing before we get out of here.
Tell me.
And we'll do the prisoner of the moment tomorrow.
Fine. I don't mind doing that.
We'll do the prisoner of the moment tomorrow. Now, you put in the notes here, a picture is proof why I will never be a fan of either the Cowboys nor the Eagles. What you got for me?
Okay. So, I was perusing social media.
Again?
Again. And in this perusal, there was a picture. And I saw this picture, and I'm trying to find it so I can actually show it to you guys. But there was a picture.
We got to see it.
Yeah. There was a picture of which team are you? Are you the Dallas Cowboys or the Philadelphia Eagles? Now, the picture was of a living room setup or den setup.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couch. Now, the Dallas Cowboys were 4 Negroes that stood behind the couch, and they're dressed in white tees and white I think white boxers.
Oh Lord.
Then
Lord.
Then there is a picture of a woman who looks like it's a blow-up doll.
Oh geez.
But it actually is a woman. But the makeup is done horribly. Done almost clownish.
Oh gosh.
And the woman is labeled Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh no.
I gotta find this picture because it's hilarious. And so I actually went onto this post to specifically say, quote, this picture right here is proof why I would not root for either team. Close quote.
Oh jeez.
Ugly picture, man. It just made me laugh it made me cringe and laugh.
No, I don't want to even see it. I can imagine it in my head.
Oh my gosh.
I can imagine it in my head. I really can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have something to send to you. Did I send you my updated logos?
No.
Watch this.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send those to you right now.
Now watch this. First, he has me think of Tanya Tucker. Now he has me think of Eddie Long.
Listen, it's Jimmy Haslam's fault. It's the person who wrote that article's fault. Okay.
Watch this. Oh my Lord. It's either that or it's Usher.
No,
he begins
no,
with
no, 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 no.
Watch this.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about no umpteen days or what. Look. We're gonna shuffle this right now. And
these are my confessions.
God, you climbed in my head. And I have a response to that. It goes like this.
What in the all types of blue hell?
I told you I was going to cut that.
Lord.
We'll shuffle it again. And
No.
And
no.
Rocky.
What in the blue hell do you think you're doing, you sick freak?
That's for the Cowboys and the Eagles fans.
Watch this.
Oh, hell. You have them now, sir.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Lord.
How do we do this every day, man?
I don't know.
How did we?
How did we not do this every day?
I love you, Sick.
That remix was, yes, it was.
And Victor, thank you for this.
When you make it to the top, there will be an army that will try to take you down. Be careful, everybody. Thank you, sir. Yes, you're 100% correct.
So
sir.
true. So true.
Correct.
And another mic drop moment.
And the Texans organization both entrapped and enabled Watson's misadventures. And they want to not say that they've done both.
Drop it.
They both want to say. I mean, the NFL wants to say they didn't do either one.
Please. Give me Red Fox.
I mean, they really want to say that. They really want to say that, but I'm with Red here.
Bitch, please.
And I'm also doing this. And to really put Cole Johnson's production skills way out there, because I know what he's going to do when I do this, we close with the utter blasphemy.
Oh, no.
Giannis lost by 30 in Game 7. KD got swept in the first round and Embiid choked in front of a home crowd. Steph has been getting carried all playoffs. Who told that lie? Jokic got bounced in the first round by the eventual finals MVP. Ladies and gentlemen, LeBron James is still the best basketball player in the world.
Who told that lie?
Exactamundo.
Goodness gracious.
Who told that lie? And whoever did tell that lie,
you're a stupid dumbass.
Hey, Dolomite, what's your question?
Bitch, are you for real?
Right.
And
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh, there's another one. We're priming the pump for tomorrow. Do us a favor to whoever wrote that ridiculousness.
Stop the cap.
And then, and also, wait, then there's this.
Nobody talks about Michael Jordan. He lost 3 times in the first round, twice in the second round, twice in the conference finals. That matters. It almost seems like all Jordan did was play in the NBA finals. No, he did not. He played 15 years in the NBA. Really?
And who's
I
the
did
Bronx?
not know this. I thought he only played 1991, 2, 3, 1986, 7, and 8. Really?
Gracious. To Nick Wright, to Shannon Sharp, to the bronsexual who wrote that other blasphemy ridiculousness, do us a favor.
Behave yourselves!
And on that note, we're getting out of here.
LeBron James, the greatest basketball player in the world? She.
Thank you. Couple more. In the world.
In the world.
The first time you did that, the first time I was in the hospital. I was in Columbus Hospital. The first time you did that, I fell out laughing because I had just gotten the strength to sit up. So I was sitting in the chair. I was watching this. I cracked up the first time you did that in that voice, in that particular voice.
Thank you.
Andrew has this compliment for you.
Oh, thank you. Andrew.
That's why we're keeping it.
The utter blasphemy never fails to make me laugh. Thank you, sir.
And then Sick Diggy has this question.
Did these fools get their vape pens from the same place as Brittany Griner? Probably so.
Yeah, they probably have more inside deals than Brittany Griner did, because all she's going to see is the inside of a cage for the next 9 years.
Oh, she trying to appeal it too.
What?
Yeah, I've read that
she's trying to do what?
She's trying to appeal her sentence. I've actually read.
Tried to sneak a vape pen and its contents into a foreign country. You got caught. You got to pay the price, and yet you don't want to.
Free
because you got away with it here.
Free Brittany Griner. Well, don't do a crime.
In the immortal words of Bill Cosby, that's just wrong. And thank you, Victor. That was pure D wrong. But it's hilarious. Every time free Brittany Griner for committing a crime. I'll go ahead and say it. What is wrong with some black people today? What is wrong with these woke black people today? Want to support criminals? Because you can label her, you can officially label her as a criminal and a lawbreaker.
And it's unfortunate, but yes, you can.
The truth is the truth. Give me Jack Nicholson, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. Because unfortunately, with some of these people,
you can't handle the truth.
And the truth is, Jimmy Haslam made a mistake. Brittany Griner made 2 mistakes. And every bronsexual we know makes the same mistake.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, bronsexual confessions. Chris Dietz at the top, which Chris Dietz at the bottom of hour 1, and Nurse Namastasia at the bottom of hour 2. And tomorrow I get to tape my second episode of Nursery Rhymes with Nurse Namastasia. Of course, I gave her another name because it's an unfiltered version. But we're getting out of here. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you,
then they are not big enough.
Dream big, do bigger. We are, the chat is, everybody who tunes in is, and we hope y'all are too. We're out of here. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Thank you for tuning in to Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson, the hottest of hot takes and the coldest of cold, hard facts.